Alright. I'm not going to just give up that easy. I've replayed the map, which was very time-consuming, especially because I needed to get to the end with all my spider mines. Because we can lure them into the spider mines, that should kill them. But without using the spider mines, I did use grenades to kill cloaked guys. I have a good amount of resources, but I basically played the whole map by using Ghost Step. Going in, taking 3 shots, and then backing up. Waiting for energy, using Ghost Step. Going in, taking 2 or 3 shots. Over and over and over again. It's very time-consuming. But now that, I knew how to do it, so overall the map didn't take that long. So, we have to lure these reavers out here. So we got to put these mines down into place, such that they'll all properly trigger, and not get hit by the reavers. So we're going to put them right here, and then we are going to lure them.
Say again.
With Shyla, who can use the shield.
Easy.
So we use the shield, we flee,
Of course.
we heal. Here they come.
Course set.
We killed one of them,
From that last.
and one might be all we need.
Acknowledged. En route. Status. We read you. As you say again.
Oh, okay. Well, it works. It works. It works. It works. We just need to place the spider mines a little bit to the left, and then we should be able to hit all of them. But I was just careless there. But we know we can kill one with all 3 mines stacked up. So this definitely will work. In fact, we can probably only get away with using 2 mines, and then save the last one to kill the other reaver at the end. So you flee.
How can we help?
You
As you say.
shields, draw them out. Ow. Heal. Run.
Easy. Perfect.
Of course. The one time when I should have used all 3. Okay, we can make it work. I feel like I've spent like over 30 minutes on this one little section, but there is a boss battle after this. I gotta at least try it, and then hopefully I won't have any issue stitching the videos together, because I've already stitched together the original parts, and sometimes the XSplit trimmer gives me problems. So, like this. Nope. Alright. And the boss, maybe I'll just turn the game speed down so it, again, it's not something that'll take me too long. I think this is just out of their range.
Acknowledged. En route.
Okay.
Confirm that last.
Flee.
Yes, sir.
Shields.
Of course.
Forward, back.
Moving into position.
Heal. Run.
Perfect. As you say. I'm reading you.
Kill one of them at least.
Got it.
Alright.
Got freedom.
Now we've got a grenade. There's only one, so it'll be able to get through our shields, but if we can double nuke it...
I'll make it happen.
Quick save. That was all of our spider mines.
Standing by.
Lead with the shield. Hit him with a double
Say
Q.
again. We have you on screen.
That's it. Let's lower the game speed to do it.
How can we help? From that last. Executing. I'm reading it.
Come on.
Status report.
That's acceptable. Alright.
Strictly business.
It's dead.
Incoming orders.
I'm just going to see if maybe I get healed as we move into the next section before we do anything. Because we can save right at the beginning if we need. Let's go. Don't speak to me about waiting for energy. No need to rush. What the hell? Was that heartbeats? Moira, look. We have to stop that thing. Stop! There are resources for healing as well. Soulless creatures, Terran constructs, abominations. Wow, really, man? Name calling? The last of the Tal'Darim. After years hunting him down, you will not deny me his soul. Alright, stay focused. Oh, you're approaching me? It's Instead of running away, you're coming right... Is this the JoJo reference I've seen? Because other people have used this in their maps, too. I think I finally get it. I mean, I don't, but I see that... I understand where it comes from now. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Oh ho! Then come and get as close as you like. Ara, ara. On her, the Void Thrasher. Probably shoots lightning. Might do other stuff, though. That's going to be hard to track, so I might, again, just play on the lower game speed. Spent so long in the Reaver section. Quick save.
From that last.
Heal and heal. Yeah, just don't stand in that. I think we can handle that. Pick this up real quick so that we've got it for later.
Say again.
Virtually no time to avoid that. I think it's just damage that you can't avoid.
On the move. I'm reading. Status.
We want to stay spread out. Stand in that. We're good. It's the Size Storm is the one main thing we can't dodge. We can heal 4 more times, which is pretty significant. Just don't stand in it forever. How about that?
Say again. Standing by.
Sometimes you just gotta do it on the lower game speed, dog. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Throw the grenade. Heal up again. We have 2 more heals. Don't stand in that.
Say again. I'm reading.
Don't stand in that. Ah! Okay, it was close.
Got freedom. We read you. Perfect.
Okay, we're good.
Easy.
Less good. Heal up. I think we got him. Clean him up.
Say again.
Clean him up. Don't sit in it, just in case it still spawns again. All right, and we did it.
I'm reading you.
Finally. That would have been very hectic on the faster speed, but again, it's been a tough map. Let's check on that thing. Is that thing still alive? Yep, can still hear heartbeats. That shield. How do we... Scanning, please stand by. Beep boop warp. Void creatures no longer detected, powering down defense shield. Attempt to awake user. Please stand by. Protocol failed. Administering stabilizing protocol. Stabilizing protocol completed. Please administer necessary medical procedure. We better take him back with us. I will notify the professor. Exterior artificial robotic frame. Biological internal organs. It looks like a xenomorph from the movie Alien, with legs. With human legs. Diagnostic report, Professor. We have no problem repairing the artificial part. The biological part, however. What is your best recommended action to take? open a hole in the armor big enough for our medical bots to reach the biological parts. Chance of success? 8%. What? Only 8%? Nine years. I thought I was the last one. God, Jack? Do it. Cut him open. Save him. By your command, God, Jack. Wait, are they going to stop calling us God, though, if there's another partly human person still around? This is deeply important to me. Wow, so I had made the video and had fully stopped it. And then I came back like 8 hours later, and I was like, all right, I'll replay it. But I needed the time to settle on it because I was pretty much ready to be done. The part, it's the last section, yes, with the reavers, I think is just not well planned design-wise, but I think it kind of goes along with the mission as a whole, right? I think you need 2 spider mines at least to take out one of the reavers, and then you can abuse them as they leash, but I don't think that should really be the intended way to do it. I may have been able to abuse the leash mechanic in my original try when I had fewer resources. That's hard to say, though. Again, it kind of speaks for itself. You watched me sit there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes trying to figure it out, so I don't think I have much to add. I do feel like this map is even more unforgiving than Adriano's maps typically are, which says a lot because they are typically very unforgiving, and that's kind of the allure to them, in my opinion. I like trying to play through and figure them out and then essentially reload until you kind of have a section down just right, and then you can get through using the least amount of consumables and energy possible. What I ended up doing on this map was just using the cloak over and over and over and over and over again, and it was just very time-consuming and boring in order to get through it, and that was how I conserved my resources for the reavers, where I had to use the spider mines. So I think, again, the map is relatively concise. Obviously, the video is very long here, but understand that the map itself, if you know what to do, is very short. So in a way, asking a player to replay it is not a huge ask, or it doesn't seem like it would be, but you have to realize that the player learning the map is very time-consuming. Whereas when you already know what to do, it goes by very fast. So you think, okay, from that perspective, the map's only about 20 minutes. So them restarting it after they learned what's at the end so they can conserve the resources isn't a big deal. But it didn't take them 20 minutes. It took you 20 minutes after you've already mastered it. It realistically took me about 40 to 50 minutes and then getting stuck on the reavers before restarting and then replaying another 20 minutes through it. So again, it's sort of contextualizing that time. I just didn't feel like it really... It just didn't really mesh together with the understanding of when to use the consumables. Because I did take to heart where it says, use your consumables where you really need them. But the problem is the map doesn't really emote very well where those really need them spots are. So, again, I interpret it as where they were cloaked units. You could draw them into the pools, but you have to use your mines and grenades there, or you're going to end up having to heal. Because the Templar that are there, plus the Spectres do enough damage that they're going to burn through the second hero's shields really quick anyway. So it's not like you can run in with the shields and lure them into the pool. The shields go down, she's going to take damage, you're going to have to heal her in any case. There's just no way to do that without using some consumable, whether it's resources to heal or it's resources to throw a grenade. One way or the other, you're using resources in those cloaked sections. As far as I can tell, again, I keep thinking maybe there's some sort of trick to these, but no, I think there's just a very mechanical order that you have to press buttons in order to take acceptable damage. But what is considered acceptable damage is very precise, and you don't really know whether it's acceptable or not until you get to the very end and then realize, oh, I spent one extra heal somewhere. And you'll notice at the end, after the boss, we had one extra heal available, and everything else was spent. We used literally everything else. All of our heroes were also out of energy, so we used as many Qs as we could on the boss. And so, again, everything from start to finish through the boss is like precisely portioned by Adriano, which I think is actually quite incredible when you think about it, in that it just like works out in that way where you use literally everything, but you, the player, don't know what that equation is until you've played and lost many times. And I think it was, again, particularly unforgiving and unfortunately boring to replay in this map. But again, most of Adriano's maps that I played in the past do have that formula work really well. So I still encourage people to give it a shot. I do just think that, the reavers at the end could probably be rethought, or maybe give the player an extra spider mine, and that could be just that easy. I don't know. But again, you can watch my playthrough through the whole thing and get more of a sense of my thoughts there. I don't think there's really much I need to talk about here. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Leave your comments for Adriano below. Just like all the other creators, I have been suggesting to do so. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.